What is going on, Senpai Squad? Welcome back to a brand new video, and today we've got the chapter review for chapter 189 of Black Clover, and finally the Black Bulls are reunited. Kind of. There's no Finral right now, and they don't have a captain. Yami's kind of not really there, but other than that, the Black Bulls are back. Woo! Now, honestly, the elf reincarnated guy within Gauche, I didn't really like him that much until this chapter because, damn, he was a really respectable guy. I genuinely felt a little bit sorry for him because this chapter started out with the backstory of what truly happened to the elves, and man, it hits hard. It's such a shame what actually happened to them, and you have to you start to not really blame them for what they're doing with this whole revenge thing, whether it be the right or wrong way. You know, it's down to preference, but there's definitely some legitimacy as to why they're doing this, and basically it's because the royals were the ones behind it all. The reason that the elves just disappeared and died and had all of their power taken away from them was because of the royals. Now, this was an extremely popular theory, but it begs the question as to how the royals actually know, because as far as I'm aware, only 2 characters actually had any knowledge of the elves' whereabouts and existence, one of them being the first Wizard King. And you just have to ask yourself, why would the Wizard King have sold the elves out? It doesn't really make much sense because he's going to be a good guy, so it is a bit of a not a plot hole whatsoever, because I'm sure it's going to be delved into and explained thoroughly at some point, but it does just kind of add another element of mystery that us fans can start to question about, because obviously for the past God knows how long we've been creating theories as to why or what happened to the elves really, and now the new one's going to be like, how did they know? Did the Wizard King play a role in all this? All this type of stuff. It's going to be extremely interesting. But I want to move on to actually how the royals managed to drain all the power for themselves off the elves. And it was kind of with a bit of technology type of thing, an artifact that basically absorbed all of their power. And as someone who is a fan of Boruto, that sounds all too familiar. Scientific ninja tech. Oh, well, now we've got scientific wizard tech. Now, I find this really interesting how the royals had this device type thing, this artifact that absorbed all the power. You know, you kind of got... It opens up a lot of doors as to where Black Clover could go with its story as time progresses, because we know Tabata said he'd like to try and get Black Clover going as long as Naruto or even One Piece, and for a series to go on for that damn long, like hundreds and hundreds, nearly 1,000 chapter, then you need a lot of things you can keep going into, and the whole technology artifact type business is really interesting. It opens up a ton of doors. I mean, we already know the Diamond Kingdom sort of have kind of like their own thing, because obviously they were experiment with, you know, like with the likes of Mars. You know, they kind of put 2 grimoires together. They've got all the diamonds in them, all of that type of stuff. It's very similar, in my opinion, to this artifact that we saw the royals using. Now then, we had some more crazy foreshadowing in this chapter, and it's something that this entire arc has been kind of slowly building up to throughout, and that is that something terrible is going to happen to Asta. For example, just before the elf within Gauche was taken away and the spell was reversed, he was saying how anyone who uses this type of magic or spell, something I'm kind of paraphrasing right here, they have to pay the price eventually. That right there is foreshadowing something huge for Asta, a big repercussion as to using this magic. And we've also had little bits throughout the arc with the likes of Zoro and others kind of foreshadowing, saying to Asta about, could you kill your friends? Could you kill them? Even if it was a fellow magic knight, you know, sooner or later you're going to witness something painful. All of these have been building up, and it's honestly kind of terrifying and also thought-provoking as to what is potentially on the horizon for Asta, because so far Asta's been this happy-go-lucky, most things have gone his way. Not everything's always gone his way, but 9 times out of 10, he's got his job done and it's all gone in his favour. But it seems as though at some point, something is just going to completely ruin it. And part of me almost thinks it's going to be the death of someone really close. Now, I don't think it's going to be any of the Black Balls. I don't think it's going to be a Yuno. My main thoughts is someone back in Hage. And that scares me. Imagine his sister Lily dying. Asta would lose it. Yuno would lose it. Oh, it's something I want to see, but at the same time, it's not something I want to see, if you get what I mean. I want to see Asta and Yuno go out full of rage, but at the same time, I don't want sister Lily dying. No, thank you. Also, quick credit to my friend Ace for kind of pointing out those other foreshadowing moments to me. His link will be in the description down below for his Twitter. He's like a walking, talking Black Clover encyclopedia, and I love the dude. Also, I truly believe that this year will be Black Clover's year. It's really, truly getting into those next stages, and I promise that is going to be a big year for Black Clover. I can feel it. I believe after the first week or the first sale charts, Black Clover of 2019. Black Clover was second, I believe, with the volume 19. It was something like 120,000 sales, something like that. It was very, very good, and it made me very, very proud. And I understand that popularity never equates to a good series, if that's what you say, but I truly believe that Black Clover is going to reach another level this year, because we imagine this arc we're in is going to be over this year, and I cannot wait to see what direction the story goes, because I believe that Tabata said this was the end of the first major arc. I kind of feel like it's a little bit like a One Piece, how you got like the East Blue Saga, which is made up of multiple different arcs. I feel as though this is our first saga, which has been made up of multiple different arcs, and the next saga, huge arc, whatever it is, it's got to be big, it's going to be big, it's going to be amazing. I cannot wait to see what's next. But before we start talking about the next arc, let's talk about what's going to be next in this arc, because now that we're done with the whole Gauche fight, where do we go next? Are we going to go and catch up with Yami? I don't think so. I think it's finally time. Please, are we finally going to see what the hell is going on with Yuno? But guys, thank you so much for watching. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're not already to become a member of the Senpai Squad. And as always, leave your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below on what you thought of this chapter, what's going to be next in this arc, and what you think lies ahead of us for the future of Black Clover in 2019. But guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in another video. But until then, peace.